All right. Okay. Pains and injuries with you guys before we start. Okay. All right. Good day, everyone. This is Stephen Chang coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10 and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Today's class is open flow. It is a level 1, level 2. If you're working with any kind of special conditions or limitations, make sure that you do modify or skip poses altogether, making good decisions about your movement practice so that you don't create any injuries or perpetuate any injuries. If your hips or your lower back are rather tight, you might want to elevate, sitting up on a block with some blankets, and that'll make it easier for you to sit up tall. Okay, everyone, palms face up. Fingers come together, mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. And as you ground evenly through your seat, elongate through your spine, and let your inhales even out with your exhales. Smoothing out your breath, quieting your mind. When you're ready, Ujjayi breath, ocean's breathing. So with a slight restriction to the back of the throat, creating the ha sound as you inhale and exhale, kind of like you're trying to fog up a mirror with your nose. Three ohms together, inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer on front of the heart, pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into the thumbs, lifting the heart up toward the sky, setting your intention for yoga practice, devoting your practice to someone or something or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart. Chanting the mantra for purification, purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vashtan, Sarva Vashtan, Gatopiwa, Gatopiwa, Yaha Smarit, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Sapahya, Bihyendraha, Bihyendraha, Suchihi, Suchihi. Beginning to open the eyes, palms face up. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side. Elongate through the left side of the neck. And chin toward the right shoulder. Release back to center, drop the right hand. Left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. Chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center, drop the left hand, chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction, ear to one side, roll it back. Opposite side, roll the center. A few more rounds at your own pace. And chin back toward the chest and pause. And then taking the opposite direction. And back to center again. Lifting the chin parallel to the floor, neutral spine, extending the legs forward, separating your feet, hands supporting to either side of you, and turn your toes toward each other, and then roll them out. Draw in, roll out, draw in. Outer rotation, circling. Back to center, switch them around. And back to center again. Cross your shins, but take the opposite shin on top, non-dominant crossing of the legs. Inhale, arms up high and extend. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist to your left. Center again. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Back up again, other side. Center again, legs forward, forward fold. Inhale, come back up. Swing the legs back behind you, down dog. So Ari, if it's difficult for you to see me, right? If you shift over this way a little bit toward the window, then we'll see each other much better. Yeah, down dog. And let's pedal it out, walking it out side to side. Much better. Thank you. Do you guys have any injuries I should know about? Like any neck, back, or leg injuries? Okay. All right. So go ahead and grab 2 spots. Did you find the mats at all? No. Okay. So one of you can, 2 of you can be back here, and then Vinny can maybe be in the middle of here, right? Would you mind? Okay. So you with your knees, right? What's your name? Anton. I'm Steven, and you're David. David. So someone offered you a blanket for your knee. So when we're doing something where we put the knee on the floor, this might be helpful for you. So you can grab either one of those mats. All right. Thank you, Heather. All right. So from your down dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, draw the right knee in toward the nose and around the spine. Let's do that 3 times. Inhale, kick up. Right knee in toward the nose. Inhale, kick up. Right knee in toward the nose. Kick it up again. Open up the hips and bend the right knee. Re-extend the right leg. Step the right foot forward. Warrior 1. Grounding back heel down. Arms up high and extend. On the inhale, lengthen front leg, reach up higher. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen and reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up. Keep the arms reaching. Bend the front knee. This is your warrior 1. Open up the arms. Open up the hips for warrior 2. Same thing here. Lengthen front leg, reach up high. Bend the front knee, warrior 2. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior 2. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior 2. Flip the front palm. Reverse. Warrior. Right arm up and back. Exhale, side angle. You can modify elbow to top of the knee or the right hand to the floor, left arm reaching up. So David, yeah, you can take that one. Inhale, come up. Reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, right foot. Stepping back plank. Top of a push-up. Inhale, 1 breath. Exhale, push-up, bending the elbows. Chaturanga. Roll to the tops of the feet. Keep your thighs off the floor. Lift up for up dog. Roll over your toes again, coming back to your down dog. Inhale, raise your left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose and around the spine. Do that 3 times. Inhale, kick up. Left knee in toward the nose. Inhale, kick up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick up again. Open up the hips and bend the left knee. Re-extend the left leg. Step it forward. Warrior 1. Grounding the back heel down. Arms up high and extend. Inhale. Lengthen front leg. Reach up high. Bend the front knee. Arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up, keep the arms reaching. Bend the front knee as your warrior one. Open up the arms, open up the hips for warrior two. Same thing here, lengthen, reach up. Bend the front knee, warrior two. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two. Flip the front palm, reverse warrior, left arm up and back. Exhale, side angle, left arm to top left leg or the left hand to the floor, right arm up. Inhale, come back up, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, push up, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Aliona, ask you one more favor. Can I move you even further this way? So guys, it's awkward when you're looking at me like this. She's really familiar with my class. If we're looking this side, just watch her, okay? That way you can replicate what we're doing much more easily, okay? And then when we're looking that side, you can look at either one of those guys, okay? All right, inhale, right heel up, three-legged dog. Open up the hips and bend the right knee. Right knee to the outside of the right arm and touch. Kick it back up 3 times. Right knee to the outside of the right arm and touch. Kick back up. Right knee outside of the right arm. Kick back up. Step your right foot forward. Warrior one, arms up high and extend. With your left hand, catch your right wrist, extend up and side bending to your left. Take back to vertical, switch hands, extend, side bending to the right. Back to center again. Wrap the hands back behind you, interlace your fingers. Broaden your shoulders, reach your knuckles back, lift the gaze to look upwards. Bow forward, devotional warrior, crown of the head to the inside of the foot as you continue to reach your knuckles up and overhead. Inhale, take it all the way back up, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Right? So just watch these guys when we're looking that side, okay? Lengthen out the right leg, triangle pose. Right hand to top of the shin or to the floor, left arm reaching up. Inhale all the way back up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot, stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, push up, chaturanga. Inhale, forward and up for up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee to the outside of the left arm and touch. Kick back up. Left knee to the outside of the left arm. Kick back up one more time. Left knee outside the left arm. Kick back up. Stepping your left foot forward. Warrior one. Arms up high and extend. Right hand catching your left wrist. Extend. Side bending to the right. Take back to vertical. Switch hands. Extend. Side bending to your left. Back to center. Wrap the hands back behind you, interlace, but take the opposite thumb on top. Draw the shoulders to open, reach your knuckles back, gaze upwards toward the sky. And then bow forward, devotional warrior, crown of the head to the inside of the foot. Take it all the way back up, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Lengthen your left leg, triangle pose. Left hand to top of the shins if you're less flexible. Left hand to the floor if you can easily touch down. Right arm reaching up. Inhale all the way back up, reverse triangle. Left arm up and back. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, push up, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. This time, right knee comes into twist and touch your left arm. Inhale, kick it back up 3 times. Right knee comes into twist, touch your left arm. Kick it back up. Right knee comes into twist. Kick it back up. Stepping your right foot forward. Warrior 1. Reach your arms forward, parallel to floor. On the inhale, broaden your arms, broaden your shoulders, and tip it back. And then come back to vertical, reach your arms forward, and round the mid and upper back, chin toward the chest. 3 times. Inhale, expand into a back bend. Exhale, round it forward into a forward bend. Inhale, expand. Exhale, round. Come back to a vertical line. Keep the vertical line and tilt the torso forward to a diagonal. Ground firmly through the back heel down. Extend the arms and the crown of the head reaching forward. As if you're swimming, swim the arms back. Swim the arms forward. Swim the arms back. Swim the arms forward. So using your shoulders, swim back. Swim forward. Come back up to vertical, warrior 1. Open it up, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse, warrior, right arm up and back. Exhale, extended side angle. You can take the elbow to top of the knee or the right hand to the floor again, but left palm face down and reach forward to the front of the room. And take it all the way back up, reverse warrior. Lengthen out the right leg, extended triangle. So right hand to top of the shins if you're less flexible, right hand to the floor, more flexible. And left palm face down and reach forward once again. So getting a nice left side stretch from your left fingertips through the left heel. Inhale all the way back up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. Listen up. Once you get to your plank, right foot goes behind the left heel. A 3-legged push-up. Inhale, 1 breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Keep your toes tucked under. Lift up for up dog. Roll it back for down dog. Release your right foot. Inhale, left heel up, 3-legged dog. Left knee comes into twist and touch your right arm. Inhale, kick it back up. Left knee comes into twist, touch your right arm. Kick it back up. Left knee comes into twist, touch your right arm. Kick it back up. Stepping your left foot forward, warrior 1. Take the arms forward. Inhale, expand the arms into a back bend. On the exhale, arms forward, round your mid and upper back, chin toward the chest. Inhale, expand, back bend. Exhale, round it forward, forward bend. Inhale, expand. Exhale, round. Come back to vertical. Lean the torso forward to a diagonal. Grounding firmly through the back heel down, crown of the head, and arms reaching forward. As if you're doing the swim of the breaststroke. Swim the arms back. Swim the arms forward. Swim the arms back. Swim the arms forward. Swim the arms back. Swim the arms forward. Take it back up to vertical. Exhale. Open it up. Warrior 2. Flip the front palm. Reverse warrior. Exhale. Extended side angle. Elbow top to the top of the knee or the hand to the floor. Right palm face down. Reach forward to the front of the room. Inhale. Come all the way back up. Reverse warrior. Lengthen out the left leg. Extended triangle. Hand to top of the shin out to the floor. Right palm face down. Reach forward. Inhale. Come all the way back up. Reverse triangle. Bend the front knee. Hands to the floor. Left foot stepping back. Plank. Once you're steady in your plank, this time, left foot behind the right heel. A 3-legged push-up. Inhale, 1 breath. Exhale, push up. Keep your right toes tucked under. Lift the chest into a back bend for an up dog. Exhale, take it back to down dog. Inhale, come forward into your plank. Lower all the way down to the belly. Keep the hands alongside the rib cage. 3 progressive cobras. On the inhale, lift up baby cobra. So your belly and your lower ribs stay on the floor. Elbows drawn back, chest lifted, head lifted. Exhale, lower almost all the way down so you're still hovering. Inhale, lift up a little higher so your belly and your lower ribs coming away from the floor. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher. If you have full extension of your arms, go ahead and take it, and this is your cobra. And then turn the cheek over to your left, looking past your left shoulder. Back to center, turn the cheek over to the right, looking past your right shoulder. Come back to center, looking upwards, opening up the throat, contracting the back of the neck. And then chin toward the chest, opening up the back of the neck, contracting your throat. And take it back to neutral, looking forward, bend the elbows all the way down, and slowly, 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 coming to child's pose. Take the seat toward the heels and folding forward. And walk your hands in, standing on top of the shins. All right? Then with your hands reaching to either side, on the inhale, lift and reach up. Exhale. As you come down, stay hovering. So you're not coming all the way down, so you're using your quads, arms alongside. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, and stay here hovering. All right, so Anton, you're okay with the knees, right? Okay. All right, feeling the quads beginning to burn, yes? So that's what we're looking for, the activation of the quads. 2 more breaths. And start to release. Walk your hands back forward, down dog. Do you have a lantern fly over there? Okay. All right, keep it there. I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it. Inhale, right heel up, 3-legged dog. Stepping your right foot forward, low lunge. Raise your arms up high for high lunge. So in your lunging position, your back heel is off the floor. You're on your tiptoes. So David, switch legs. All right, so once you're ready, shift forward to balance on the right leg as you reach your left heel back. Keep the gaze looking down to your floor to check your balance. Your torso is about parallel to the floor. Your right leg is straight back behind you. Continue to balance. I'll get that sucker. Sorry, kid, you're dead. All right, step it back. Come back to your high lunge. So come back to your balance of your high lunge. Hands together in prayer, twisting to the right. Hook the left arm to the outer right knee, keeping your hands together in prayer, and twist. You can always keep the gaze looking to the floor ahead of you so that can help you to check your balance. Inhale, come all the way up and around. Warrior 2. Grounding the back heel down. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, half moon. Right hand forward about a foot from your toes and then a little bit off to right side. So you're in a slight diagonal. Tip forward to balance on the right leg. Reach your left heel back, reach your left arm up. Keep the gaze looking down to your floor to help you check your balance if you're shaky here. It's tough on that standing right leg, I know. Right? Going right into the hip flexors. All right, begin to break. Step the right foot left foot back, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, 1 breath. Exhale, push up, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel up, three-legged dog. Stepping your left foot forward, low lunge. Take the arms up high for high lunge. So you're on your right tiptoes. All right, once you steady your balance, tip the torso forward, warrior three. Balancing on the left leg. Your torso and your right leg about parallel to the floor, and steady your balance here. All right, slowly step it back into a high lunge. So come back to your right tiptoes. Once you steady your balance, hands together in prayer. Twist to your left. Hook the right arm to outer left knee. Hands together in prayer and twist. David, switch elbows. Yeah. On the inhale, come all the way up and around. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, half moon. Left hand forward, about a foot from your left toes, and a little bit off to the left side behind you. Coming forward into the balance of your half moon. Keep a gaze looking down to the floor. If you're shaky here, raise your right arm up. All right, begin to step it back. Warrior two. Reverse warrior, left arm up and back. Exhale, hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, push up, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Start to walk your feet forward toward your hands to the front of the mat. Step the feet together, knees together. Bend the knees, rise up, chair pose. So make sure that your knees and your feet are lined up. And then draw the feet slightly back and let the torso and the crown of the head come forward to an angle. So this is your chair pose. Then rise up, stepping on the left foot. Pick up the right knee, tree pose. Take the sole of the right foot to the inner left leg. Try to go above the knee joint if you can. If that's difficult for your hips and throws off your balance, then go below the knee joint. Once you steady your balance, raise the arms up high into a Y position. All right, begin to break. Square back to center, step the right foot down, come back to chair. Exhale, dive forward, standing forward, fold. All right, second side. Bend the knees, rise up chair. Once you come to your chair, check that your knees and your feet are lined up. Then shift the weight slightly back toward the heels, reach your tail back, and then angle the torso forward to a diagonal. Then on the inhale, rise up, stepping on the right foot. Pick up the left knee. Tree pose, second side. Sole of the left foot above the knee joint if you can. Below the knee joint will make it easier for your hips and for your balance, and then arms up. Begin to break, arms up. Step the left foot down chair. Exhale, dive forward. Fingertips to floor, bend the knees, and step the right foot back. Crescent moon, right knee comes down. All right, so hopefully the knee's okay. Anton is okay? Okay. All right, hands to top of thighs, lunge forward. So Heather, if you need extra padding, right, you can double fold your mat. Yeah, there you go. And then lunging forward to get into your quad stretch, into your psoas, and then when you're set, steady, arms up, Venus Mudra, reaching your index fingers up, interlacing the other fingers, and reaching the arms up and back. Good. So this is a nice back bend as well as a deep quad stretch of the right leg and a hip opener. All right, release your hands to the floor, to the inside of the left foot. Then turn the left toes out 45 degrees and let the left thigh also turn out at an angle. That will make it easier for your left hip. Walk your hands forward about a foot and then lower your forearms to the floor if you're able to. If that is really difficult for you, then keep your arms extended and just lean the hips forward. So this is lizard. All righty. Starting to break. Forearm plank, keeping your forearms down. Tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee, and try to maneuver your left foot to step back into a forearm plank. And holding it here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the belly, lifting the elbows, draw the elbows out so that you can walk your hands back alongside the rib cage and slowly transitioning back to your child's pose. Seat toward the heels and fold. Rise back up to down dog. Step your right foot forward, low lunge, left foot forward, standing forward bend. So again, you're toward the front of the mat, feet together, knees together. Bend the knees, rise up, chair. Stepping on the right foot, pick up the left knee. Take the left hand to the left knee, right arm out to counterbalance. If you have better extension, more flexibility in your hamstrings, yogic toe lock to the left big toe and extend the left leg fully if you can. And then when you're ready to open up the knee or the heel to the left side. All right, so if you have a hand to big toe, this is what that looks like. If you have hand to knee instead, you don't quite have the flexibility in the hamstrings, then you want to hold on to the knee. All right, maybe a hand to knee then, David. It'll be easier. Good. It's about sustaining the pose and holding on to it, right? So when you get more flexibility, it might be hand to big toe. But where you start is hand to knee so that you can achieve the balance here for a good duration of time. All right, let's start to break. Square back to center. Step left to down chair. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Let's take a couple of breaths here. All right, second side. Bend the knees, rise up, chair. Stepping on the left foot, pick up the right knee. Right hand to right knee, left arm out to the side. If you have better extension, yogic toe lock and extend the right leg out. Then once you're steady and you're ready to open to the side, open up the knee or the heel to the right side. Nice, a nice way to balance is to look toward the floor slightly ahead of you and take the gaze at a fixed point, and that will help you to focus and balance. Two more breaths. All right, square back, stepping your right foot down chair. Exhale, dive forward. Fingertips to the floor, bend the knees. This time, step the left foot back, crescent moon. Left knee comes down. Take extra padding to your left knee if you need to. Try to keep the right heel flat to the floor the best you can. And then when you lunge forward and you get to your deepest lunge, you want to end up with a vertical line with your right shin. Then walk your hands to the top of the thighs. Lean the upper torso back, begin your back bend, and once you're set and you're balanced, arms up, Venus Mudra. Yeah, so David, if you want, you can always keep your hands here for support, right? So you can steady and balance. All right, so you should get a really nice stretch into your quads, into your hips, into your psoas. That's right. Yeah. So that's your hip and your hip flexors. So this group of muscles here. All right. Releasing hands to the inside of the right foot. Turn the right toes out 30 to 45 degrees, and I will go into a hip rotation of the right hip. Walk your hands forward about a foot, and to the best of your abilities, lower your forearms down. Right, so you can always start with your hands forward and your arms extended. And as you lean your hips forward, beginning to get into the openness of the hips, maybe after a few breaths, you're more open to take your forearms down. Right, so you can always work progressively. And Ari, you're holding up okay back there? Okay. And then Anton, your knees okay? Okay. Alrighty, let's break. Lift the elbows back up, walk your hands back in, turn the right toes forward. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's do a plank this time. Let the hands come to floor, tuck the left toes under, and step the right foot back into a plank. Almost forgot our hold here. So this time, rather than forearm plank, you're in a regular plank. Shoulder, hips, and heels, one straight line, holding here. Actively reach back through your heels and engage your legs, engage your glutes for 10, 9. David, hips up higher. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down dog. Start to walk your feet forward toward your hands once again. Once you get to the front of the mat, let the feet separate about mat's width distance. And start to bend both knees, let the feet drop a little bit. Walk your left hand to center, creating a tripod. So your left hand should be about a foot or a foot and a half or so on front of your toes. Bend your left knee, keep the right leg extended, raise your right arm up to twist. Right hand behind you to your lower back for a half bind, and let that resistance of the top of the right hand pressing against your lower back to help you draw the front of the right shoulder up and back to deepen your twist. So let the front of the right shoulder draw up and back actively. And you feel a deeper rotation into your spine and more openness into the front of the shoulder. All right, let's switch. Raise your right arm back up, right hand to the floor, switching hands. Right hand to the floor, bend your right knee, lengthen out the left leg. Raise your left arm up to twist, and then half bind, left hand behind you. Use the resistance of the left hand pressing to lower back so that the front of the left shoulder can draw up and back, deepening your twist. So Vinny, separate your feet a little bit wider. We're going to take that variation so it's easier for your knees. There you go. That's good enough. Right? So you see how that feels much better for your knees, right? All right, release. Left arm up and to the floor. With both hands on the floor supporting, bend the knees. Let the seat drop a little bit. Lift the head, lift the upper back. So now your spine is more in a neutral position. Shift your weight back toward your heels, and when you come up, through the strength of the legs and a neutral spine. Rise up to a vertical standing position. Let the feet stay separated. Reach the arms out and up. Exhale, side bending to the right and holding here. Extending through left fingertips to the right, extending with the right fingertips down. So getting lengthy in two directions. Inhale, come back to vertical. Go the opposite direction. Right hand overhead, reaching to left. Left fingertips reaching down. Take it back up to vertical. Step the left foot in towards center. Pick up the right knee. This time revolving. Left hand to the right knee. Right arm reaching back to twist. If you have better extension, it is your left hand to your right foot, extending the right leg forward to twist. Square back to center, step the right foot down, chair. Exhale, dive forward, crow pose. Your hands come forward from your toes by about 1.5 feet, and your hands are wide, about shoulders width, palms are flat. Bend the arms back so that you can take the knees to the back of the arms and press firmly against the back of the arms. Gazes forward slightly to the floor ahead of you, and as you tip the entire body forward, when your elbows line up over your wrists, maybe you can lift your feet off the floor to take the arm balance. If you're ready for that today, if you're not, keep your toes on the floor. Anton, look forward, ahead of you, yes. Vinny's doing a different thing. He's like going toward a headstand there. All right. All right, step the feet back down. Lengthen out the legs, walk your feet back together. Walk your hands in, bend the knees. Rise up, chair. Second side. Actually, let's lengthen out the legs. Take the arms out to a T. Let's neutralize first. Twist to your left. Back to center. Twist to the right. Back to center. Stepping on the right foot, pick up the left knee. Right hand to your left knee. Left arm reaching back. If you have better extension, hand to left foot, and then extend and twist. All right, let's square back. Step the left foot down, chair. Exhale, dive forward. Second crow pose. Attempting that again. Hands about shoulders width, palms are flat. Your hands are about 1.5 feet from your toes. Bend the arms back so that you can take the knees to the back of the arms. Right? So you want to look forward to the floor ahead of you. Right? You're not looking at your toes. When you look at your toes, the weight draws forward too much and you're going to fall forward. Right? If you lift the head and look forward instead, that will help you to counterbalance a little bit better. Now, if you have a headstand, you can take the crown of the head to the floor and then lift up into an inversion, if you want. Don't feel like you have to, yeah? All righty. When you're ready, step the feet back to the floor, and then walk your feet back to down dog. All right, pigeon. Raise your left leg up, three-legged dog. Draw the left knee in toward the nose. You're in a point-to-toe position. Point the left thigh out to the side, 30 to 45 degrees, and land the shin to the floor. So left thigh angles out 30 to 45 degrees. With your hands supporting, inch your right knee further back so you can lower the hips, untuck the toes. Walk your hands back and lift the torso. This is where you check, are your hips level? If you're off to one side, you're going to feel like you're falling off to one side. So you want to be balancing on the shins. You want to be level in the hips. You want to be balanced in your torso. Once you're set, then you can walk your hands forward, Lowering your forearms down for support or making pillows with the hands. Good. Looking good, guys. So in pigeon pose, you should feel a nice stretch to your left glutes. You should feel a nice extension through the front of the right leg. Your hips should feel pretty level to the floor and not falling off to one side. And then as you elongate forward, you're lengthening your spine. Yes. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Depends. Depends. So as you come forward, right, what happens is as your torso gets deeper and deeper, right, the angle of your torso leaning forward is going to uh, possibly, if you don't resist it, your foot is going to fall further back. What you do want to do as you gain flexibility is to keep that foot in place. And then as you draw forward, if you keep that foot in place, you're actually getting more stretch, right? Now, as you get even more flexible, you do want the foot to go forward, not back. When your foot goes forward and the shin is more parallel to the front of the mat, this is more demanding on your hips. So when you come into this pose and fold forward, it is very deep into your hips. So if you're ready to experiment and go a little bit further with the heel forward, and make sure you flex your foot so you're protecting the ankle joint, the knee joint. Now keep that squared, and then start to lean forward. You're going to feel how much deeper it is into your left glutes, right? Left hip, right? So now you're probably up here. If you're able to take your forearms down, take the forearms down. You see how much deeper it is into your hips, right? So this is actually more advanced and more demanding on your hips, right? And this, with your foot closer to your groin, is easier. But as you lean forward, because of the torso, the angle of the torso, the foot is going to slide back. So you want to resist that. To train your flexibility, you want to resist and keep your footing in place as you lean forward. But if you're ready for more, you can always move forward to the point where the heel actually angles even further forward. Right? So you're really going for flexibility if your heel angles forward, right? So to the point where you can go from a split into a forward fold, right? So that's the progression of how far you can go with that. So, right? So the closer to your groin, the easier on your hips. The further away from your groin, the more demanding on your hips, right? Do you feel the difference, right? Big difference. Make sure you flex your foot, please. Flex your foot. Yeah, no, you're this foot, yes. So that's pointing. Flex, nope, that's pointing. Flexing is like this. So what happens is, when you're pushing against the outer shin like this, if you disengage your foot, you're actually putting a lot of pressure into your outer knee. But if you flex your foot and you activate the muscles around your ankles and your knees, you're keeping the knee joints in place and stable. Right? So if you flex and you work into this, less impact on your knees and more into your hips. There you go. Yeah. Also, I do want your left thigh to be more angled off to the side. That's right. Right? So when you're going like this, it's actually you're falling to the outer hip. If you angle out to the side, you're going into your hip joint. Right? Good. There you go. You feel it? Right? As the rest of us are dying in this pigeon and we're holding. All right, let's break. Lift back up, walk your hands back in. Slowly make your way back to down dog and pedal out the legs. Walk it out side to side. All right, so anytime we're holding a pose for too long and you're like not dealing well with it, come out of the pose and walk it out, okay? Don't suffer. All right, so as you pedal it out, that would bring circulation back to your legs and even things out. All right, let's break. Second side, right leg up. Draw the right knee in toward the nose. So you're in a pointed toe position. Angle out the right thigh, 30 to 45 degrees out to the right side. Land that shin to the floor. So your right thigh should be angling out. With your hands supporting, inch your left knee further back so you can lower your hips a little bit more. Untuck the toes, walk your hands back in, elongate through the spine. This is where you feel, are you level in the hips? If you're level in the hips, then you're going to be able to come forward with more stretch to your hips to your right glutes. You can take your forearms down, or you can make pillows to hands and rest your forehead. So keep in mind that the front thigh, the right thigh in this situation, should be angling away from the center line. So in this position, it's to the right. All right, so we're here for a while. If you started doing other things, continue to do the same thing and replicate what you did on the first side, whatever that was. All right, so the key with flexibility is to hold the poses and to spend time stretching into your muscles, right? And also the key to flexibility and the key to some of these um, more kind of rested poses, right, is you do not want to work too strongly into the flexibility, because when you work too strongly and you push, your muscles react and they actually get tighter. So you do want to work at the edge, but not overdo it, so that you can breathe into it and gain flexibility and gain softness in your muscles, right? So when you push too hard, you actually get tighter. And flexibility should be done incrementally. You don't want to go too deeply too fast. You have about 4 more breaths. We're here for a while. All right, for those of us who are not very flexible, this could be a little bit torturous. For those of us who are more flexible, this could be very restful. All righty, when you're ready, let's break. Walk your hands back in. Tuck the left toes under and press it right back to a down dog and pedal out the legs. Walk it out side to side. All right, then start to walk your feet forward toward your hands and take the seat down. With your hands supporting, shift back toward the sacrum, supporting with your hands to the back of the legs, raise your shins. If you tend to round the spine a lot, right, I want you to think about lifting your chest and leaning the head back slightly. And that will help you come to a more neutral position with your spine. Once you're balanced and you can free up your hands can extend forward. If you need your hands supporting, keep your hands supporting. We're going to hold it here. If you're strong and have more flexibility to fully extend the legs and holding it here, keep it here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the legs down, arms up, inhale, exhale, forward fold. All right, so core work does not have to be crunches, right? Core work is a whole range of different things that you can do. So what we did there was more just kind of static contraction and holding on to a pose through the activation of the core, right? So you don't have to do crunches in a very dynamic way. This is plenty if you're just holding on to it. All right, shifting back again, shins parallel. Again, you can stay here with your hands supporting or hands together in prayer. This time we'll add twisting. And then if you want to extend the legs to add the twist, you can do that too. Inhale here, exhale, twist to the right 3 times. Inhale center, Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist right. Back to center, to the left. Center, left, center, left, center. If you have the legs extended, lower the heels almost all the way down and hold. If you have your hands supporting, keep it there and continue to hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs lower, soles of feet together, knees apart. Draw the heels in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. If you want more hip opening, you can press your elbows to your inner thighs, and that'll give you more outer rotation with your hip joints. Come back to center. Seated spinal twist. Extend the left leg forward. Step the right foot over your left leg. Right hand is behind you for support. Left arm is up. Inhale. Exhale. Twist to the right. Inhale back to center. Keep the legs as they are. Exhale, counter twist. Keep the legs, keep the legs, keep the legs. All right, square back to center. Switch legs. Right leg extended. Step the left foot over. Left hand behind you. Right arm up. Inhale. Exhale. Twist to your left that way. Inhale back to center. Keep the legs as they are. Exhale, counter twist to the right. And back to center again. Extend both legs forward, supporting with the hands, lower onto your back. Recline twisting. Hug the left knee in toward the chest. Take the left arm out to a T position, and then exhale, twist to the right. Left arm out to a T, yeah, and then twist to the right. Left arm out, yeah. You're going into spinal rotation, rolling to the outer right hip, outer right leg. Try to keep the left arm, left shoulder blade flat to the floor to help you to stabilize. All right, start to release, come back to center. Extend the left leg out, draw the right knee in. Right arm out to a T. Exhale, twist to your left. So nice and slow in your rotation. Sometimes it takes a breath or two to get into your full rotation. And begin to take it back to center, hugging both knees in. Bringing your body back into left and right symmetry. And then gently step the feet to the floor. Slide the legs forward, Shavasana, final relaxation. Let the feet separate and toes are gently turning out. Arms alongside the body, palms face up, eyes are closed, and let everything go. Beginning to draw your breath back in, moving your fingers and your toes. When you're ready, reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions. And then rolling over to the right side and come up to a comfortable cross-legged position. Let's take your non-dominant shin on top, grounding evenly through your seat, elongate through your spine. Let your shoulders be broad, breath deep, and let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing in the practice. Inhale, come up. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for being here this morning. And thank you for sharing your practice with me. My name is Stephen Chang, coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. And if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video, as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Thank you again for joining me. See you next time.